friend at King Jive's show about this Orlando pastor killing his wife. Like, what's with people? Why can't you just go? Like, leave, get over it. You know what I mean? Just let it go. Okay? If someone doesn't want you, move on. But I think too, like being in the environment, um, church environment all my life, being born in church, like being in church, and from my mother's womb, I was in church. A lot of people just have like it's such a horrible thing. It looks so bad. They look so evil if they get divorced or their spouse leaves them. And then to aside from all that, it's a lot of people, men and women, it's just all about their ego and their pride. So this is a story out of Orlando, Florida. Orlando pastor arrested for killing his wife, and I heard about it from my friend at King Jive show. So this is Dawson's take on it. Dawson is on YouTube. You will hear his information. He has a lot of great stories there you can view as well. So here it is. And once again, this is the Orlando pastor arrested for killing his wife.
Out to people. I keep telling y'all. Just because the relationship is over, ma'am, sir, it doesn't mean that your life is over. If a man wants to leave, if a woman wants to leave, I don't care how long y'all being boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever in relationships or husband and wife, let them go. We don't walk. What did I tell y'all? We don't fall in love. We walk in love. And when the relationship is over, you can walk out of it because nobody holds anybody hostage to stay in no relationship. Let me get into this story. Right. An Orlando pastor / prophet, Sylvester Ofori, 35 years old, was taken into custody on Tuesday and is accused of killing his wife, First Lady Barbara Toney, 27 years old.
27, that is so young.
Was in the process of filing for divorce and had been estranged for about 3 months. Now, police say that prophet Pastor Ofori is the pastor of Floodgates of Heaven Ministry in Orlando. Take a look. Oh my God, Floodgates of Heaven. You mean to tell me you are the minister, the pastor, the
right,
prophet
get any
of Floodgates of Heaven, and none of the floods came out and washed all that anger or whatever was in your mind off? Yes. Let's keep going on. According to the police, they said that Pastor Prophet Ofori has a big following on social media. That don't mean nothing.
Exactly. It doesn't mean anything. People follow anything.
Anyway.
Especially now.
Following, that don't mean
nothing. It's a culture of following.
Yeah. Right.
People are doing absolutely nothing.
His followers, right. And he calls himself a prophet. His followers call him a prophet. Mm-hmm. Okay. They go on to say the fatal shooting was reported before 9 a.m. Tuesday at Navy Federal Credit Union on Garden Park Boulevard, west of John Young Parkway, and north of Mall at Millennium in Orlando. Investigators said that First Lady Toney was an employee at the branch and was shot by Prophet Ofori several times as she arrived for her shift. Man. Y'all, I'm gonna let the news people tell y'all this because obviously this is really sad and it's tragic.
It is. That's crazy.
And I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
Insane.
Just as the Navy Federal Credit Union was opening at 9 this morning, police say a man fatally shot one of the bank's female employees in front of the door. The guy was walking behind her. I don't know if she knew he was there or not, but he was walking and he had the gun in his hand. Lisa, who asked us not to use her last name, witnessed the shooting. She was waiting in her car for the bank to open when she saw the
like 2
female
months ago.
victim exit the
Or
bank,
like maybe a little less.
move her parked car from the front to the side of the building, and then walk back towards the entrance. Lisa does not think the victim knew the man with the gun was behind her and says no words were exchanged between the two. She took a few steps, and the next thing I know is he raised his hand with a gun in it and shot her. Lisa said the shooter took off, and so did the line of people who'd been waiting for the bank to open. I hear like 3 or 4 more shots, and when I came back, she was lying on the ground. Police say the shooter and the victim had a relationship. They also say the entire incident was recorded on surveillance video. By 10 a.m., Orlando's chief of police put out a plea to the shooter, saying if he was listening, he should turn himself in. Witnesses, including Lisa, say they will be anxious until the shooter is in police custody. He could have shot any of us.
Sylvester Ofori was very subdued and quiet while facing a judge this afternoon. He's accused of murdering his wife, Barbara Tommy, as she went to work at Navy Federal Credit Union on Tuesday morning. Prosecutors telling the judge today the killing was caught on video.
Video surveillance, which shows Mr. Ofori not only shoot his wife, but then stand over her body and put additional rounds into her head.
Crazy. He wanted to be sure, right? He stood over her.
That's sad. No one answered the door here today, but on his Facebook page, before he calls himself a prophet.
Quite a social media following, where he's speaks to his followers and calls himself a prophet. His followers.
After the shooting, police went to this apartment building on Raleigh Street where Ofori and Tommy had at one point lived together. Investigators say they brought the SWAT team and eventually found him in the home.
We had a good feeling that he was going to be in there. We don't believe there was any risk to the public or immediate danger to the public.
Police have not said what led up to the attack, but we are told Tommy and Ofori were getting a divorce. Court records also show that in 2016, Ofori was arrested for resisting an officer.
Then too, there's a thing I forgot. There's too, like the money. Sometimes people have a lot of assets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How was he as a preacher? How was he as a preacher?
All right,
I
y'all,
didn't
let's
hear
go. Now, I'm not going to keep you all long.
So I'm gonna stop that.
I'm really upset by this particular case.
Will automatically roll over to my.
No, you gotta play it.
But I'm gonna talk.
Okay. What time now? Good time for you.
So yeah, that was or pastor in Orlando, Florida. Like, people let it go. But I was just thinking that it may also be about money, because there's sometimes I feel like most of the time, I'm gonna say that. So most of the time, I think I watch a lot of Investigation Discovery with my people, Black people, it's usually like a guy with an ego thing, or where he just can't let go. And then, like, usually just using my years of watching Investigation Discovery with white people, it's money. But I mean, everybody likes money pretty much. So who knows? Is that racist? Anyway, I don't care. That's what I feel. I'm honest. So just let it go, people. If someone doesn't want you, freaking let it go. Seriously, because that's the worst thing. Because I have been stalked multiple times. It's a very horrible feeling. You always feel like, who's watching me? You're walking to your car. You're wondering where they are. Like, where's this person? You never know where they're going to show up. It's really weird. Like, it's a horrible feeling. So have the gift. I think I heard TD Jakes say, I have the gift of goodbye. Like, if it's not working, I freaking let go. Like, dude, get off of me. I don't care. Like, leave it. Let it go. There's like so many, what's the thing they say? So many fish in the sea, whatever. But I don't share fish, so yeah. So let it go. Let it go. There are so many options. Like, you have Facebook, Instagram, blah, blah. I don't need people online, but I'm just telling you. So I'm going to play this song that goes perfect with what happened, okay? Because this guy obviously felt, in the words of Mary J. Blige, or I don't know, maybe Michael Brian Cox, whoever wrote the song, no one will do. Because he shot her, she fell. The freaking dude stood over her and shot her multiple times to be sure, like, she's dead. That is so awful. Like, he couldn't just shoot her. Like, he wanted to stand over, witness it, and be sure before he walked off and she was dead. And I watched more of it. So when he was arrested, he didn't fight or anything. So I guess he just made up he was gonna do that. Like, he couldn't live without her, so he didn't really care. I don't know. Like, it's just crazy. But I hate it for this family, and I don't think that I had children, but it still doesn't matter if they didn't have children or not. That's a painful thing for those people that really respected this person, attended his church, and looked at him for direction, and the people that loved her. It's a horrible thing. But this song, like, don't take this shit seriously. It's serious, but when someone leaves, let them walk, let them go. And another song I have by my friend Villain, Leave. If you want to go, freaking leave them. Leave, because I'm gonna be okay. Like, leave, let these people go. Just let them go. Let them walk. If they're walking out of your life, it's probably the best. It doesn't feel good at the moment, but it's probably the best for you and them. Because usually, like, no one leaves a good relationship. Like, let's be real. You don't just get up and say, hey, this is a good relationship. I think I'm going to leave because this is a good point before all the shit starts. It doesn't go that way. So there probably was other things happening way before this that no one knows anything about. But guys, if you're in this position, freaking let people go. Let them go. Don't let people hold you hostage emotionally and mentally because you feel like you can't leave without them. You know what I mean? So hopefully 678-974-5490, but no one will do is not true. There's someone out there for you that will love you the way you love them, but just don't love anyone to death, okay? That kind of love I don't need. Here we are with Mary J. Blige. No one will do. And I think this is produced by Michael Brian Cox. Oldie but goodie.
Yeah, that passage from Orlando.
Mm-hmm. I'm not hearing it.
It's,
Yes, now I had took the thing back.